It is the latest weapon in a soldier's armory. Drones or unmanned aerial vehicles give them eyes in the sky. This mini one, the Italian Strix, provides a constant feed of live pictures. As does the Raven, launched by hand. The battles of the future will not be fought with just bombs and bullets, with eyes focused on computer screens as much as down the sight of a rifle. And even those troops are being directed by the drone above.
As we look at a digital age where the warfighter realizes both in his civilian life and in his duty life the importance of information technology, he treats the computer as part of his weapon cache that he uses to employ against the enemy.
From a remote Norwegian airbase, NATO has been carrying out its biggest test yet of its ability to gather and share intelligence, using spy planes of all shapes and sizes. These are the ones we were allowed to see, to the more secret, like satellites and the remotely piloted Global Hawk, able to scan an entire country from 11 miles high in just one journey. And this is the nerve centre where they're getting fed all that information, either from satellites or spy planes or drones or listening stations on the ground. It's the kind of intelligence cell they'd need to track, for example, Russian military movements on the border with Ukraine, or to try to spot those missing schoolgirls abducted in Nigeria. The challenge is how to share all this information, especially when it involves different nations operating different systems. This trial aims to break down the digital divide to get the technology to speak the same language.
When a NATO operation kicks off, you don't know who's going to show up, you don't know what nations are going to be available, you don't know what capabilities they're going to bring, and so the idea is to have a common set of procedures, a common set of processes, and then train all the individuals who are going to potentially be serving in those roles, so when they show up, regardless of what nation they're from, they can perform those roles the same.
The military believe all this intelligence will make targeting more accurate and limit collateral damage, though ultimately it's still about directing the use of lethal force, whether from land, air or sea. Even in a digital age, they'll still be using bombs and bullets. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, Norway.